Welcome to Database Sharding Explained. In this series, we'll explore horizontal partitioning for scalability. Database sharding is a technique for splitting data across multiple database instances for distributed storage. This approach allows systems to handle massive amounts of data and traffic that a single database simply cannot manage alone. Database sharding is a technique that distributes data across multiple database instances based on a shard key. The core purpose is to improve scalability by breaking a monolithic database into smaller, manageable partitions. By sharding, you reduce query load on each database instance, improve response times, and enable horizontal scaling. Data is distributed across multiple servers, either geographically or logically separated, making the entire system more efficient. Let's understand the basic architecture of sharding. You start with a single database containing all user data. Then, you divide this monolithic database into multiple shards. Each shard holds a portion of the data. For example, Shard 1 might contain users 1 through 1000, Shard 2 contains users 1001 through 2000, and so on. A shard key determines which shard stores each piece of data. A common shard key is user_id modulo the number of shards. There are three main sharding strategies. Range-based sharding divides data by value ranges. For example, you might shard users by age group, 0 to 20, 21 to 40, and 41 and above. Hash-based sharding uses a hash function to determine shard location. You hash the user_id, then take the remainder when divided by the number of shards. Geographic sharding partitions data by location, so you might have separate shards for the United States, Europe, Asia, and Australia. Each strategy has different use cases and performance characteristics. Sharding provides significant benefits. First, improved performance. Reduced data per shard means faster queries and lower latency. Second, horizontal scalability. Instead of upgrading hardware, you add new shards to accommodate growing data. Third, distributed storage. Data spread across multiple servers eliminates single-node storage bottlenecks. Fourth, geographic distribution. Placing shards closer to users reduces latency and improves resilience. These benefits make sharding essential for large-scale applications. However, sharding introduces challenges. Data distribution issues can create hot shards with disproportionately high load. Some data receives more traffic, overwhelming that particular shard. Cross-shard queries are complex and performance-intensive. If you need to join data from multiple shards, the query becomes complicated and slow. Shard key selection is critical. Choosing poorly leads to scalability and performance problems. Finally, operational complexity increases significantly. Managing multiple databases requires more expertise, monitoring, and maintenance overhead than a single database. Let's implement hash-based sharding. To determine a shard location, you call a function with the user_id and number of shards. Inside the function, you compute the hash of the user_id, then you take the hash value modulo the number of shards to get the shard_id. Here's a practical example. If user_id is 12,345, the number of shards is 8. The hash result is 9,876,543, and 9,876,543 modulo 8 equals 7. So this user's data goes to shard_7. It's important to distinguish sharding from replication. Sharding distributes data horizontally across multiple shards, scaling both write and read capacity. Each shard is independent and holds different data. Replication duplicates data for redundancy, scaling read capacity only. Replicas sync with a master database. Sharding works best for large datasets needing distribution. Replication works best for high availability and resilience. Many modern systems use both techniques together. They shard data for distribution and replicate each shard for redundancy. Sharding is used extensively in real-world applications. E-commerce platforms shard user databases by user_id, distributing millions of users across shards. Geographic sharding distributes data by region for lower latency, with separate shards for different continents. Social networks shard user feeds by user_id because billions of users require multiple shards to function. Payment systems shard transaction data by merchant_id to handle high-volume transactions distributed globally. These examples show why sharding is essential for scalable systems. Here are the key takeaways from this video. First, sharding enables horizontal scaling beyond single database capacity limits. Second, the shard key is critical because choosing the right one determines system performance and distribution efficiency. Third, sharding requires trade-offs. You gain scalability, but increase operational complexity and architectural challenges. Fourth, sharding is real-world essential, used by major platforms handling billions of records and massive concurrent loads. Understanding sharding is crucial for anyone building large-scale distributed systems.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.